examples of that. We're going to do another example of it with a 2 by 2, and then we're going to do an example of a 3 by 3. So problem 2, evaluating the determinants of matrices. Okay, and so we're going to do A. We want to know the determinant of this matrix, 3, -1, 2, 5. Okay, so with a 2 by 2, 2 by 2s are easy. We just go from left to right first and down, and we get 3 times 5. And then we minus from right to left, up and down, -1 times 2. Okay, and then we can just, from there, we can just do, all right, 3 times 5 is 15, minus -1 times 2 is -2, so minus -2 is adding 2, so we get 17. And that's our answer. Okay, so 2 by 2s are super easy. It's just basically like cross multiplication almost, except for you just multiply these and then minus the multiplication of these. Okay, so let's do B. I want the determinant of a 3 by 3, which is 1, 0, -2, 0, 4, -1, 3, 5, 2. Okay, so before I even start this, I'm going to set it up where I take these two terms and I put them over here. So I'm going to take these two terms and put them over here. So I'm going to get a 1, a 0, take these two terms, put them over here, 0 and a 4, and a 3 and a 5. Okay, and then now I can go and do what I did here. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to take these, and I'm going to multiply all of those together. Okay, so it's going to be 1 times 4 times 2. Okay, and then I'm going to add and take all these and multiply them together. 0 times -1 times 3. Okay, then I'm going to take these and multiply all those together. So -2 times 0 times 5. Okay, and then I'm going to do these ones, except for I need to make sure I minus all of them. So 3 times 4 times -2. And then 5 times -1 times 1. And then 2 times 0 times 0. And I'm going to do it over here. Okay, so I'm going to minus those once I do them. So now I'm just going to go, all right, 1 times 4 is 4 times 2 is 8. 0 times anything is 0, so plus 0. -2 times 0, so that's going to be plus 0. And then I'm going to have a minus in parentheses here. 3 times 4 is 12 times -2 is -24. 5 times -1 is -5 times 1 is still -5. 2 times 0 is 0 times 0 is still 0. Okay, and then from there, I'm going to simplify even more. Well, this is just 8. And then this is minus -24 minus 5 plus 0 is -29. And then two negatives make a positive, so it's like we're adding 29. And that's 8. So 8 plus 29 is 37. And that is our discriminant. Okay. All right, and you can also check these on a graphing calculator. If I do second matrix and edit this matrix and put in my 1, 0, -2, 0, 4, -1, 3, 5, 2, okay, then quit out of there. I'm going to do second matrix again, go to the math, and you see this DET. That means our determinant. So we do our determinant, second matrix. I want to choose matrix A. And then we get 37. So my determinant for this matrix that I put in is 37. So you can check it super easy using a graphing calculator. If you don't have one though, it's okay. You have your answer this way. Alright, so one cool thing about determinants is you can use them to find the area of a rectangle, or sorry, not rectangle, area of a triangle given it on the coordinate plane. Okay, so pause this video, write that down, and then I will explain it when you play it again. So the area of a triangle with vertices, so just 3 points, 1 point, 2 point, 3 points, 1 point, 2 point, 3 points. Okay, the area is going to be 1/2 the determinant of A. So where A is our x1, y1 with an extra little 1, x2, y2 with an extra little 1, x3, y3 with an extra little 1. Okay, so we can use this to find areas. Alright, and again, pause this video, write problem 3 down, and then when you're ready, go ahead and play it, and I'll go over it with you. So problem 3, finding the area of a polygon. So one factor in flood safety along a levee is the area that will absorb water should the levee break. The coordinates are in miles. What is the area of the triangle in the California community? Okay, so this is along a river, and they want to know the area that will absorb the water. So we have to make a matrix. So I'm going to say this is my point 1, point 2, point 3. So my matrix is going to be 0, 0, and then 1, 1.9, 0.4, and 1, 1.4, 2, and 1. Okay, so I need to find my determinant of this matrix and then cut it in half. Okay, so to find the determinant, I'm going to take these two and move them over. So I'm going to get 0, 0, 1.9, 0.4, 1.4, and 2. Okay, and then I have to do my determinants. So this all times each other. And if I have a 0, I'm just going to put 0. So 0, this has a 0 in it, all times each other, so plus 0. This does not have a 0, so I have to times that together. So 1 times 1.9